We'll go into the breathwork now. So I encourage you to lie down, just close your eyes. And we're just going to jump straight in just by establishing breathing pattern. So as you breathe in this way, keep that breathing constant. This breathing pattern, you're taking the element of air into your body. And that means we're going to start by breathing the element of earth, taking the breath straight into the body, into the earth of our being. And of course, the breath brings aeration, it stirs things up. It aerates any stagnation. So just as you breathe into your body, into your earth element, just let it move energy, stagnant energy, let it throw things up, let it get things moving. So just keep that strong, keep that breathing constant. Keep going in that way. Constant breath going into the earth of your body. So just be with your body. Just be with all that is solid, lightening up all that is solid. So just breathe without thinking. Breathe with consciousness. Breathe with the intention of just going deeper, deeper into the earth self. Deeper into all that feels very solid, all that feels very unmovable. So the air finds ways to move the energy. Air lightens things up. Keep that breathing constant. That's right. And just going beyond the mind. Remember, the air is the mind. The air is consciousness that's being taken into the body. air builds bridges between body and mind. The air lightens. And going from the most solid now, the earth, the body, we're going to take our breathing into the element of water now, which is the emotions. Let's keep that breathing constant, keep that rhythm. Keep that rhythm, but now the air, the prana, aerates the water, the emotions. So any of the emotions that have been feeling stagnant and heavy, they just start to shift. So any of those emotions that have been with you in the last few days or weeks, this air just lets that water on the inhale, you're taking in prana, life force energy. On the exhale, you're just releasing any suppressed emotions or pent up energy. Just letting that prana aerate the water, make the water, the emotions more conscious. Good, just keeping that strong. So any emotions that you want to let go of now or that have been plaguing you, just consciously breathe them out. Maybe putting a bit of emphasis on that out breath, on that release. Setting yourself free. Setting yourself free through the exhale. You don't need to carry that anymore. You don't need for those old emotions that no longer serve you to be there, to be present. Your body, your earth is feeling lighter, more aerated. Same is happening now in your emotions. Maybe those dark and murky waters of your emotions. Have that effervescence now, aeration. They can breathe, they can open, they can be exuberant. You can open your emotions to different expressions, different ways. Good. And now we're going to take our breathing, which is the element of air. We're going to take that into the mind, into our thoughts. So we're taking the air into the air in order to balance the air. And perhaps you see or feel or experience the mind in your head. So maybe you're just breathing into your mind, into your consciousness. Just letting higher expression of your thoughts come to the fore. Just breathing in higher mind via the prana of your breath. This connects you to inspiration. This connects you to divinely inspired ideas. On the inhale and on the exhale, you're just letting go. You're just releasing those stagnant thoughts, heavy thoughts, those whirlwinds of thought that just keep going around and around to the same places, same obsessions, same habits. So with this conscious breathing, you're just breaking those spirals of thought, of lower thought, opening to higher thought, higher consciousness, higher understanding. Good, keep that going. So your breathing is balancing your thoughts, your breathing is balancing your emotions, it's balancing your body, your health. Just putting it all together in new, healthy ways. Specifically now, as we go into a phase where you breathe the element of fire. Maybe you sense that element of fire at the crown of your head. The crown of your head, which is like an opening into the heavens. Opening up to your soul, to divine connection, beyond the limited thoughts, beyond the stuck emotions, beyond stuff in the body that sits heavy. So just breathing now to open to the fire, the light at your crown. So every in-breath, taking in more light. Every out-breath, you're just releasing the shadows, releasing everything that is unlike light. This is making you more radiant. It's making you more whole, full, complete, fiery, meaning that you have the vitality where and when you need it. Just opening to the light of the divine. The light of the divine just expands. The light of the divine inspires. The light of the divine illuminates, changes state, creates alchemy in your entire being. So just as fire transforms earth, transmutes an ore into a metal, this fire energy that you're breathing now creates an alchemy in terms of your body and your health. Ignites inspiration in your mind, opening you to higher thoughts. It moves that water within you, those emotions, takes those emotions to higher states, creating an alchemy. What you're doing now is you're raising these elements to their highest expression through this fire, and this fire seamlessly integrates into the divine. Just like fire itself is volatile, it creates light, it creates heat, and then it goes into the beyond, it bridges dimensions. In the same way, as you breathe now, you're connecting more to the divine, that fifth element, that ether, which is beyond the physical expression of the elements. Even the intangible air, even the intangible fire. It's more subtle. Spirit is in that prana that you're breathing in, inhaling. So as you're breathing in the divine, breathing in God, Goddess. And as you exhale, you're just exhaling, letting go of the stuff that you no longer need. Anything that is unlike your highest expression, unlike the divine, you exhale. Exhaling fear, exhaling pain. Exhaling doubt, exhaling depression and anxiety. For they are unlike the highest expression of the divine. So breathing in this divine air, this divine prana into your body to change the state of your body and being. You can take your breaths deeper now. Long, deep, powerful breaths. Long, deep, beyond the body, beyond the ego. Beyond where you have been, to a deep inner state. Good. Just really enjoying presence of the divine, of spirit on your breath. Just really relishing that long, deep breath that moves through the earth of your body, through the emotions in your waters, through the air in your consciousness, through the fire of your being, the light of your being. The divine moves. Higher consciousness moves. And this connects you to your soul, connects you to your highest essence, highest expression. Allowing you to be divinely inspired. Your breath is the permission to go deeper. Your breath is the permission to have balance, to be complete and whole, to be full. So you just feel complete wholeness, fullness, divinity within your body, within your emotions and relationships, divinity in your thoughts, divinity in your worldly expression and actions, divinity at your very core. And this divinity is creating an alchemy within, alchemy without. Just feeling fullness in your yourself through your breath, a long, deep breath. And if there are any areas of your life that have been unbalanced in the last weeks, just breathe this divinity, this prana, this divine energy through that area. Maybe it's finances and work, or maybe it's relationships, or maybe it's in terms of your skills and abilities, what you know, or maybe it's your health. Maybe it's your spiritual connection. If any of those feel imbalanced, just breathe this divine consciousness through that area of your life. This divine consciousness through the imbalanced areas to return them to equilibrium. To return those areas to flow. Possibilities and magic and miracles re-enter those areas, that they become stimulated, vibrant, filled with solutions. Good. Now you can just relax your breathing. Just be, surrender in this moment to this space. Just let it flow over you. Let the divine flow through you. There's nothing you need to do, nothing you need to be. You need to strive for, just be the divine, in the divine, of the divine. Let that feel good. Let that feel like a relief. Let that feel like a release. Let that feel like a rebirth. A renewal, a reconnection. Allow that to make you feel whole, complete. Allow that to be fulfilling, that you feel fulfilled, that you feel truest to yourself in your highest truth. very gently you can start to return. Just take a long deep breath. Hold it a little bit, and then let it go. Stretch fingers and toes, arms and legs. Move your head from side to side, loosen your neck. Very gently. When the moment is right, just open your eyes and be back. So, hope you're back, hope you're feeling settled. Of course, by now your elements should all be balanced, your body, emotions, mind, fire, your actions, your spirit. Just let yourself be a new version of yourself now that you've done that alchemy. So, thank you everyone.